and welcome to Titanium Class Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Pisces, alright? This is for any placement of Pisces you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because everyone knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck for this reading. I will also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition and not just rely on mine. And with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, let's get into your cards. Alright, so the first set starts off with the Four of Autumn. Now, you might be the one helping someone else, or someone else might be the one helping you. Right? Use your intuition for this. It says, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Yeah. This would be the Four Pentacles. So this is kind of, well, I mean, if you look at the image, it just shows you someone who's very hoity-toity and thinking that she has more ability, more renown because she has more money. Enough money to have it like still on the floor, as you can see on here. In regards to this person who is in the corner cowering, so this would be the Miser card. So it's just saying help others who are less fortunate because you have the wealth necessary to help them. Don't be stingy, basically. Don't be stingy. Okay. Next, you have the Queen of Summer, which is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Summer talks of a person who is loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. That is what this little hoity-toity biatch, the Four of the Autumn, we need to begin to take on to be a more loving person, right? Someone who is more understanding, someone who is more nurturing. Well, actually, the Queen of Autumn would be the most nurturing one, but the Queen of Summer is also nurturing to a certain extent. Right? So, don't be a biatch. Be a nurturing queen. Because if you stay like that, you will be burdened with extra stuff. With the Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring is the Ten of Wands. It says, ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. What just came to mind is that if you are the miser, the tables will turn, and when you need help, the other person won't be there to help you because you turn them back, right? So think of it in the long term, okay? Yep. You never know what happens, so don't be like shoo-shooing people away just because you're like, oh, they're beneath me. No. Help out those who are less fortunate. Because if you do turn back people who are less fortunate, you are going to meet a tower moment, which is a life experience card in this deck, which talks of let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. What did I just say? An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. I feel like if you don't utilize this, it will come and smack you in the face and make you learn it the hard way, which is basically what the Tower is. Learn your lesson already, you know. But after having learned that lesson, say, hard or easily, you will definitely be able to complete a cycle with the World card. It says, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. This is the equivalent of my Hummingbird card, because the hummingbird can fly in any direction it wants, right? And a hummingbird is very high vibe. So when you get to this point, you're extremely high vibe, and you're extremely able to move in any direction you want, right? I don't know if that grammatically made sense, but it's not that important. Now, the next card is a side effect of you being in the right vibration. I'm going to write that down. Vibration. The side effect of you being in the right vibration, you are definitely going to attract the happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy circumstance, right? Which is amazing. Then you have the Six of Winter. Now, the Six of Winter talks of moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Basically, your situation is going to even out, is what this is telling you. Yep. It's going to even out and it's going to calm down. Then you have the Two of Spring. Now, the Two of Spring, alright, talks of a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Yeah. Because you are now on the right frequency, you now vibe with the same with people who vibe at your frequency, and those people attract and stick together. All right. And when you are attracted and attracting the right people, you guys will just work out magically. It will be like magic, you know. Na 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 na. It's magic, you know. Wouldn't believe it's not so. I don't know the words, so I'm just singing it along is coming to me. Anyway, so you found your group of people, you're sticking with them, and you are then being able to release, which is Scorpionic energy, which talks of let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Yes. Amazing opportunities. Then you have the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Yes. Things are definitely moving in your favor. Why? Because you were able to cut out the people that no longer served you, right? Or you were able to be knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional, which means you were very professional in the way that you approached this project. It says, get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Because you were completely focused focused on your business, and that's all you thought of, or at least you were focused on your project, and that's what helped you see it to fruition. Okay, which means to like coming to being. Then you have the Eagle card. Now, the Eagle card is the Devil card in this deck, and this card says the illusion of being trapped. Maybe this illusion of being trapped was imposed by you on yourself in order to see this project through, and you would not stop until this project came into being. Right? Right. Next, you have the Princess of Summer. Now, the Princess of Summer is a gentle, sensitive, kind, and an experienced individual. It is a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So I feel like what is coming is that you are now finding someone who is more in alignment with your current state of being. And so all those people that you cut out with the release card, you are not getting other friends, right? Who will allow you to quickly move forward towards your end game, your end game. Haha. Marvel Universe. That was a very good movie. In any case, move towards your objectives, right? Because the Chariot talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Awesome. Then you have the Nine of Summer. Now the Nine of Summer, alright, talks of wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, the magical time of life. Yes. Which is amazing. Now, for the third set, okay, we have the Eight of Autumn. So, I feel like this is a whole new cycle, this is a whole new level to like what this is a whole new experience for you. So that is why we have the Eight of Autumn, which talks of do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Just knowing that you need to learn a bit more about where you're at. Yep. Then you have the Unity card. Now the Unity card is Taurus, and is a Taurus card in this deck, which would be Hierophant. And it says, do the right things for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So I'm guessing you're going back to school, you're learning more about what you want to do, and with that comes your reevaluation of where you're currently at so that you can then plan your future correctly. And the next card is Justice, which is Libra energy, which talks of takes the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decision. So this decision that you are going to come to after this comparison of what you used to do and what you're doing, okay, is going to definitely work in your favor and be beneficial. There you go. Next you have the Four of Winter. Now the Four of Winter talks of going within and figuring out what you need to do in the next leg of your life. Okay? It says set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. Yeah. Then you have the Two of Winter. Now the Two of Winter, alright, talks of indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the mind. And the emotional. So, what was I getting at? So you went within to figure out what you're going to choose, basically. In what direction you're going. Then you have the Nine of Spring, which talks of, it's going to be a little difficult at the start because it's a whole new cycle, it's a whole new level of vibration. You're not used to it yet, so you have to protect your fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So, because this is not your, how should I say, you are, like, okay, you are new at this, so it's not ingrained within you yet, so you have to consciously do every little thing, like reflecting on the wait a minute, am I doing this right? It's conscious competence. You have to think things through every step of the way until you get to unconscious competence. Okay? Once you get to unconscious competence, you will review everything with the Judgment card. This is Judgment. It's called Renewal in this deck, but it's the Judgment card. It says, review the past and present to see so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Basically, so you're going within to figure out what you're going to choose, which might seem difficult at the start, but then once you get used to it, you can review if you want to keep it in your life or not. And once you do that review, you will definitely be able to tap into the 9 of Autumn energy, okay, which talks of reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it. You have beat the odds, and you are well on your way to make whatever you want a success. And it is very much so justified, or proven in the last set. Not proof, because you need to get into alignment with this, but if the third set has anything to do with anything, you guys are in for a very good ride, right? The next card is the Empress card. Now, the Empress card talks of the time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Yeah, nice. Then you might have, what I'm thinking is that you might have opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself and others, overly ambitious people. And the reason for that is that you're still getting used to this whole new cycle, which is the higher mentality, higher vibrations. You're still getting used to it. So from time to time, you might get some people who are trying to bring you down, and that's why it says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people, in the sense that everyone thinks that they're right. Everyone thinks that they're right, and you are wrong, right? And that you should be doing the things that they are doing. And so at that point, you can just let it go and be like, okay, whatever, you do you and I'll do me, and let's be a happy, cohesive family by accepting each other. I'm going to write that down. Acceptance. Which is not exactly tolerance. Acceptance is that you get it. You get that that's their process and that they have to go through it by themselves, and whatever happens, happens, but you still do you. Okay? Next you have the 10 of Summer. Now the 10 of Summer, alright, talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Aha! Yes. Now, because you are on the right vibration, you are attracting exactly what you need to be, to have a magical and emotionally fulfilling life, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says falling in love suddenly or being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. But I feel like this time around, okay, now that you're going back into, I feel like you having released something, having met I don't know if it was in this reading or in the other reading, but someone met a snag. And I feel like this is what is happening with the Ego card, because that is your illusion of being trapped. So once you get undo the illusion of being trapped, and once you become the Empress again, and once you let go of the people who are opposing your ideas, okay, you will remind yourself that you need to be grounded in your ability to grounded in what you're doing, because or else you'll go haywire, and going haywire is not really what is going to allow you to be at the top of your flipping game, okay? Then you have the Prince of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Autumn is a very dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. So basically the opposite of the Prince of Summer. Okay, and the Prince of Autumn says cautious with wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So basically, you, having gone through this cycle, will know that as much as you want to be the Prince of Summer energy, you need to still have a grounding effect. You need to have something ground you and be able to keep you centered and keep you grounded, which is what the Prince of Autumn is talking about. Okay, and then to finish up the reading, you have the King of Summer. Now, the King of Summer, alright, talks of honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted individual. This is a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart in getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. This is basically when you, I feel like when you bunch up the Prince of Autumn and the Prince of Summer together, you will get the King of Summer, someone who is more emotionally intelligent and knows how to deal with what he is presented with in his life. Okay, so my gorgeous Piscean friends, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.